I've tried to design this course with different skill levels in mind, from beginner to intermediate. If you've no experience of Dreamweaver or of building websites, start at the beginning and work your way through. If you already have some experience, feel free to dip into whichever lessons take your fancy. Before you plunge in though, I need to describe how the lessons and project files are organized. Dreamweaver is a site-based application, and for this course I've created 3 sites. This site, DWCC Exercises, is where I demonstrate various features. For example, this exercise shows how to add a semi-transparent background color to this block of text. But just doing a series of isolated exercises doesn't give you a feel for how a website is built, so I've created another site called Pacific Highway. Let's just switch to that site. This is the main case study that runs through much of the course. It's a fixed width site designed for display on a relatively wide screen. I deliberately chose a fixed width design to make it easier to concentrate on the various techniques without complicating the discussion about how to adapt it for mobile phones and tablets. Towards the end of the course though, the third site takes the same design and uses Dreamweaver's Fluid Grid layout tools to create a responsive web design. Let's just switch to that site. Add a couple of pages in it. This is one of the pages. If I select these icons down here, you can see what the page looks like on a mobile phone. On a tablet. And you can also see that it's got a slideshow in it, and then the desktop view. So let's take a look at another page. And this one includes an HTML5 video. To make it easy to follow the lessons, the course assets are organized in folders named after each chapter. Inside most chapter folders, you'll find subfolders named after each lesson, and each subfolder normally contains a begin and an end file. In some cases, you might find a begin and an end folder. So let's just double-click this index_begin.html file, open it in the browser. This is what the page looks like at the beginning of the lesson. In this case, there's no background here, but if I double-click index end and scroll down here, you can see the gradient that has been added. So the assets are organized so that you can jump in easily in any lesson. You've got all the necessary files there. Some chapters don't have many accompanying files. In that case, everything is normally in a single folder, but each file is clearly named. So, let's get started.